Ahoj, jsem Anna and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I try to teach people Czech. Today we are going to use the knowledge of the verb být from the previous lesson and learn where else it's used. You are going to learn how to tell time and your age. Let's start by learning the numbers because you'll need them in this lesson the most. Repeat after me. Nula. Nula. Jeden. Jeden. Jedna. Jedna. Jedno. Jedno. Dva. Dva. Dvě. Dvě. Tři. Tři. Čtyři. Čtyři. Pět. Pět. Šest. Šest. Sedm. Sedm. Osm. Osm. Devět. Devět. Deset. Deset. Now there are a few things that might be confusing. Firstly, why are there three types of the number 1 and two types of the number 2? Because these numbers work as adjectives, and with these two you have to indicate the gender. Jeden is masculine, jedna is feminine, and jedno is neuter. Same with the number 2. Dva is for masculine, and dvě is for feminine and neuter. Good news is that other numbers don't change based on the gender of nouns. So you have to remember multiple word forms only for these two. Let's go higher so you can actually say what age you are. Jedenáct. Jedenáct. Dvanáct. Dvanáct. Třináct. Třináct. Čtrnáct. Čtrnáct. Patnáct. Patnáct. Šestnáct. Šestnáct. Sedmnáct. Sedmnáct. Osmnáct. Osmnáct. Devatenáct. Devatenáct. Dvacet. Dvacet. You can see that the forms are mostly regular. Dva plus náct, dvanáct. Tři plus náct, třináct. Only jedenáct is slightly irregular. There's only one N. And then čtrnáct, patnáct, and devatenáct are different, but the others you can remember by putting first the number and then adding náct. Now let's learn the tense. Deset. Deset. Dvacet. Dvacet. 30. 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90. Now you can see some regularities here and there, but you'll have to mostly remember these numbers by heart. Just learn how to put them together, and you'll know how to say numbers from 0 to 99. It's quite simple. You just put the tens first and then the second digit after, just like in English. And also, the words are written separately. Now there's an exception to this rule. When saying 2 or 1, you can only use dva and jedna from these numbers. Let's look at the example. 21, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29. There's also another way of creating double-digit numbers. It's more of a German way, I'd say, because if you know German, they say it in an opposite order. Instead of 21, they'd say 1 and 20. The same in Czech. The rule about the jedna and dva stays the same. These numbers, if written by words, are written together. You put the second digit first, then a, which means and then the tens. There's an exception, because there's a lot of them in Czech, that with jedna, you don't put the a there. For example, 21, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29. The first one of these two systems is more used. You don't have to remember the second one. It's important to know just one because that's what you need. I just put this one here so you're familiar with it because it's used in spoken Czech, because it's easier and quicker to pronounce, and you have to learn it at least passively. Now let's use the numbers we have learned. First, let's say how old are we? The question is, Kolik ti je let? Kolik ti je let? And formal. Kolik vám je let? Kolik vám je let? The answer would be je mi let. Je mi let. Or simply je mi. You don't have to use the let. If you are 1 to 4 years old, there's another exception. Yes, these are our favorite in this language. You say je mi 1 rok. Jsou mi 2 roky. Jsou mi 3 roky. Jsou mi 4 roky. And then it continues just like I said. Je mi 5 let. Je mi 6 let. Je mi 30 let. Je mi 90 let. It's the same, etc., etc. Rok means a year. Roky means years. And léta, or in this case you use it's let, means years, but it's more like a bigger amount of years. Attention, don't make the mistake and say, for example, jsem 20. That translates to English as I'm 20. No, that means an entire different thing in Czech. You are saying I am the number 20. And not everyone will understand that you are trying to tell them their age. So, no jsem 20. Only je mi 20. Je mi 20. Now we are going to look at how to tell time in Czech. First of all, how do you say what time is it? Kolik je hodin? Kolik je hodin? There are 2 types of systems, analog and digital. Digital is really easy, so we are going to learn it today. You just basically read out the numbers. In Czech we use a 24-hour format, which means that afternoon there's 13, 1 p.m., 14, 2 p.m., 15 is 3 p.m., etc. All the way up to 23, and then midnight is 0 again. If you don't know what, for example, 18 hours means in the beginning, just subtract 12 and you will get the number of hours in a 12-hour format. So 18 is 6 p.m. When you read the digital time, you just read the numbers. First hours, then minutes. Je 20:31. Je 15:53. Je 12:15. It's simple, right? I'm going to make a video soon where you can practice the numbers and telling time. For now, that is all for me. This is the last lesson of this unit. I have prepared a worksheet as always, and also a small quiz from the whole Unit 1, so you can test your knowledge. You will find all the links in the description. Like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss any future lessons. Na viděnou příště. Ahoj!